5 steps to lower stress. So stress levels are very important when it comes to optimal testosterone levels, because you want your stress low, so your cortisol low, for your testosterone to be high. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about the 5 steps you can decrease your stress, which then will increase your natural testosterone. So what's up, Alex here from Natural Testosterone, where I teach you the simple plan with realistic approaches that you can follow to have a life-changing experience by optimizing natural testosterone. So for step number 1 is actually start sleeping more. So everyone takes it for granted by, okay, we all have sleep, but sleeping 6, 7 and 8 hours per night will drastically improve your stress levels, because when you sleep more, you recover, thus having less stress. So stress basically happens when you have an overload of on recovery. When you're training, you're doing a lot of things, and when you're not sleeping and recovering from that, that's when stress builds. So I highly recommend getting in 7, 8 or 9 hours of sleep per night, and you will drastically see an improvement in your stress. Make sure it's constant sleep as well. It's not just 7 hours per day during the 24 hours, but make sure it's 7 hours consistently throughout the night, and you don't wake up, because you don't want to break the REM cycles, during which natural testosterone, that's when you produce it, that's when you recover all the hormones and things like that. So number 2, I would recommend that you decrease the amount of caffeine you use during the day, how much coffee you drink, because coffee is a stimulus and it does lessen your ability to fall asleep and then recover, and it does increase cortisol, which will increase stress. With cortisol is stress, and then you won't be able to sleep properly, which I just mentioned before, how important sleep is for lowering your stress levels. So decreasing the amount of coffee you drink, so sticking to 1 to 2 cups per day, and having a day break during the week. So I personally during the week have one day when I don't consume any caffeine, just to build my tolerance back in and just to have that break. So number 3 to lower your stress is start meditating. So it doesn't have to be something major, you don't have to buy a course to do meditation. Just simply before you go to sleep or when you wake up, sit down for 10 minutes, put an alarm on your phone, and just sit down and just breathe in and out and focus on your breath. This will allow you to be more have more control over your thoughts, then being able to be more calm and collective with your thoughts, then which lowers your stress. So doing this on a daily basis, just 10 minutes. And then when you get good at it, first of all, it's going to be annoying to do it for the first 21 days. And then after that, it will build a habit in you, and then you'll be able to do it. First, it's going to be hard to do it consistently, but just stick with it and then you'll build a habit. So when you wake up, first thing you're going to do is meditate. So number 4 is eliminating foods that are causing inflammation, that are just not working for you. For example, polyunsaturated fats, which oxidize and cause oxidative stress in the body, for example vegetable oils and things like that, and getting rid of foods that you might have slight allergies to or cause bloating or anything like that, which causes internal stress to your organs, which causes inflammation and things like that. So focusing on consuming fruits, roots, monosaturated fats and organic meats, and eating in a maintenance of calories or whatever your goal is. So then number 5, consuming more carbs, calories as such. So if you're constantly in a caloric deficit, you're going to stress yourself out. So eating in a caloric maintenance and having more carbohydrates, because carbohydrates down regulate stress. So including more carbohydrates into your diets in forms of fruit, organic fruits, fruit juices, honey, maple syrup, make sure it's organic source, roots like potatoes, sweet potatoes, and consuming more of them. And then counting your calories using MyFitnessPal is a free application on your phone that you can use, which then you can track your calories and see what's actually going on, because what gets measured gets managed. So I highly recommend you actually start tracking everything you consume. So yeah, that was the 5 tips to lower stress and then boost testosterone levels. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and let me know down below what other videos you want me to come out with. And soon I'll be coming out with like weekly vlogs, updating you what I'm eating and things like that. So yeah, peace.